Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Friday, everyone. It's, according to my watch, it's about 9:23 here in Michigan. We're in Ogemaw County on Lake George. And it was a beautiful blue sky day when I left. And right when I was coming out the door, I looked up and the clouds were coming. So I grabbed this jacket, the light jacket. Just saw somebody come off the lake with a fishing boat. They just pulled it out. They never had a bite. No fish, no bites. So I'm not sure how it's gonna go today fishing wise, but we'll have fun. We got some blue sky over there and some clouds. We had a bunch of rain yesterday afternoon. This morning when I looked out the window of the cozy cabin, I had 2 sandhill cranes right there in the yard, squirrel in the 1 feeder, turkeys all over, and the soybean fields was full of deer. So just hang out and chill, you guys, and see if we can't catch any fish. And of course, as usual, if you're a streamer, let us know and we'll give you a shout out. And I'm not sure if my moderator's here yet. I got my Blue Jeans phone in my pocket, but I haven't taken it out yet. Woohoo! Hey, Game Junks, good morning. Good morning. We are here on a lake called Lake George, and I'm going to try fishing. I just said that somebody just came in on a boat and put it back on their trailer and left. They never had a bite and they never caught a fish. So I got 2 poles here and just gonna be fishing from shore with worms, and we'll see if we get anything. Let me give you kind of a look around here. I'll do a rotary view and just show you what it looks like. And thanks again for being here. Happy Friday. So we've got some blue sky over there. This is the boat launch area. There's the boat ramp. The boat ramp is right there. It's a pretty nice lake. It should have some fish in it. Well, I know it has fish in it. I just don't know if we're gonna catch any or not. Yes, West Branch. Christy Smith. Yeah, this is Ogemaw County. This lake is probably about 4 miles south of West Branch. If you come down Cook Road and take a left on Lake George Road, or Channel Lake Road, I think it is. Take a left on Channel Lake Road, you come right to it. Good morning, Christy Smith. Let me try to get the camera adjusted so it's level. There we go. Okay. So, I'm going to be using worms for bait. I got 2 poles, so basically I've just got a hook and a sinker and a bobber. And I don't want to fall in. It's kind of chilly here this morning. But yeah, this is West Branch, Ogemaw County. I think I got a command, exclamation point OG, that just tells you about Ogemaw County. I don't know if I have anything for Lake George. You might try exclamation point LG for Lake George. I'm not sure what I put in there. I got so many commands I lose track. But let me put a worm on a pole, on a hook, and throw it out and see if we catch anything. So I'll be watching the chat every once in a while, but I'm gonna be mostly fishing. Okay, so I got two styles of poles. This is a spinning reel, which you just press the button, you hold the button down, and as you cast it, you release the button and it casts it out. So let me put a worm on this one. I just got a bobber and a hook, And let me put a worm on this guy. And I got a bucket here too. I got a bucket with water in it. If I catch a fish, I'll put it in the bucket. Right there. Yeah, yeah. So hopefully we'll catch something, Chrissy. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Yeah, big Blue Jeans family. I had a great stream yesterday on Blue Jeans family. Oh, my Lord. I planned on making a campfire outside and cooking hot dogs outside and taking the record player outside. That was the whole plan. But then it rained, so I couldn't do it. So I was streaming from inside the cabin. And then, I don't know, somebody came, I think King Cobra or somebody came, and I said, well, let me take you outside. I got a couple new followers, so I said, let me take you outside and show you what it looks like. So when I went outside, it wasn't too bad. It was actually maybe just some light mist. So I decided, well, let's do it. So I hauled the record player out there. I turned the stove off, so I never did. I ate the hot dogs after I got done streaming with I put some eggs in it, scrambled eggs, and mixed it all up. But yeah, I played a bunch of records yesterday. Not David Bowie. Chrissy Smith, what record did I play yesterday? Oh my Lord, I can't think of, but a bunch of records I got for $1 each. What was the name of that record? Tell me, Chrissy. Kiss Me Kate, yeah, Kiss Me Kate. And good morning, everybody. Kiss Me Kate. Kiss Me Kate. But there was the guy with the harmonica. Oh my Lord, what's his name? The guy with the harmonica. I'll think of it. I'll think of it. Well, thanks for being here, everybody. Let me try. It looks like the sun's coming out. We're gonna try some fishing and see what happens. Yeah, Kiss Me Kate was a great one. That was a great record. Yeah, 25 cents each, what I paid for them. No, not Stevie Wonder. Oh, thanks for the streak. Thanks for the streak. It was Chrissy Smith. It was the oh my Lord. I'll think of it. Let me put a worm on. Anyway, I got a bucket here. I'll put fish in if I catch any. So if I catch any fish, I'll put them in that bucket there. Bob Dylan, yes, 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 yes. Bob Dylan, Bob Dylan, Bob Dylan. Yeah, Bob Dylan. I played a whole Bob Dylan record. And some people don't like Bob Dylan, I've heard, but I like it. I like him. And I got this really cool Bob Dylan record. It was $1. And yeah, we played that whole thing. That was a cool record, Chrissy, wasn't it? Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Okay, let's try some fishing here, you guys. Let's try some fishing. Yeah, no problem. No problem, Chrissy Smith. I was live from probably around 9:30, 9:40. I think I was live for like an hour and 50 minutes. The VOD is up for like 2 weeks. Plus, I got it on my YouTube channel. If you want to check it out on my YouTube channel, hit exclamation point, I think YT, and that'll take you to my Coco Hanft YouTube channel where I put all my streams to upload to YouTube. Exclamation point YT. And then I have a second YouTube channel for my outdoor videos I think it's called Nature's Michigan. And that is exclamation point, I think, MNC, like Michigan Nature's Channel. So I got 2 YouTube channels you can check out if you want to. There you go. Yep. So yeah, the Cocoa Half will have all my streams on it. It'll have my Sydney streams. It'll have my Blue Jean streams. And it'll also have, if you go way back, I mean, I got tons of videos on there. If you go way back, what I used to do when we were in our previous streaming app called Sessions Live, I would take my 2 phones and set them up next to each other, and I would videotape my friends who streamed, and then I'd upload them onto YouTube so people could see them. So if you go way back, I mean, if you go way back in my videos, you're gonna see lots of famous, I consider really nice artists. You're gonna see Chrissy Cheese. Back then, in Sessions, she called her name Chrissy Chi. You're gonna see a bunch of Chrissy Chi videos. You're gonna see videos from videos I took from church, some videos I took from Relay for Life. I got tons of videos. You guys could be in there forever. But let me put a worm on here. And if you watch a video, and if you have a YouTube channel, just leave a comment or something. And if you subscribe, if you have a YouTube channel, I'll subscribe back to you. So here's a little worm. Here's a little worm here. We're gonna put this little worm on here and see if we can't catch ourselves a fish. Yep. You only got so many hands, so when you're fishing, lots of times you use your mouth for hanging on to stuff. And worms are clean, and worms not gonna hurt you a bit. You can put a worm in your mouth. So I'm gonna put this worm on the hook. I think my first YouTube video was Relay for Life. I did a video for a local Relay for Life, and I uploaded it to YouTube. It was a video about Relay for Life is a fundraiser for the American Cancer Society, and it used to be a 24-hour deal. And so people would be there all night long walking the track to raise money. They get people to sponsor them to give them like so much money for each lap they walked. So I went around, and then they have different teams. Each team would have like a spot along the track, and they, besides walking to raise money, they'd have different things along the track to raise money for. Like they have baked goods, or they'd be selling t-shirts or games or anything. So what I did with my camera is I went around and I interviewed each person, asking them, why do you relay? And they would tell me why they relayed. What, you know, a loved one they lost, or they might have had cancer or whatever. And it's a really cool video. I mean, I think it's from 2011 possibly. Right now, Relay for Life is not a 24-hour deal anymore. I think it's only like 12 hours. They don't do it all night long. They start like in the evening and go to like right after midnight. But it used to be 24 hours. Okay, I got a worm on there. Let's try a cast. Okay, so let's let that sit out there for now. Let me look at the chat. I'll try to keep track of the chat too, you guys. But I can only see like a couple lines. So if you got something you want to ask or say, when I get around to the other side of the camera, resend it. Oh yeah, the cabin tour was cool. Yep. Yeah, the cabin, like yesterday in Blue Jeans, some of the people were saying, look at the field out there. I want to frolic through the field. And it's such a beautiful field. When we were kids, me and my brother, we'd go out there all the time, and we just love walking around in the field. I'm not sure how this camera's set up, but we would just like to walk around in the field. We spent so much time out there. It's just like, I absolutely love that piece of property. And it's so quiet, it's so wide open. Like this morning, there was turkeys, sandhill cranes, deer, squirrel, everything. I hear a mourning dove. Let me move this back a little bit. Hey, the handsome dude's here. Yes, thank you. I'm doing some fishing today. I'm trying to fish. I might not catch anything, but who cares? So here we go. I got a worm at the end of this bobber. It was kind of windy, but you know what? That sun's coming out, it's getting warm. I'm gonna take this jacket off. You can never tell how the dress here in Michigan. It's cold one time, and then it's warm, and I'm just taking that off. Deborah White Music, good morning. Good morning, Deborah White Music. Yeah, oh yeah. You guys, I have a command in for this hat. I put a command in for this hat. People were asking me about the hat. It's the Rocky Mountain Elk Federation, I think. So if you hit exclamation point RMEF, that's going to take you to their website, I believe. I think I added a command in that. RMEF, try that, and it should take you to their website where you can get more information about the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. Is Cheese Mod here? I can't see who's here. Oh, Deborah White, thanks for being here. I can only see like a couple lines of chat, so thanks for being here, Deborah White. A great music streamer. She does originals, and she plays the guitar and sings. And I think she's up in British Columbia, if I'm not mistaken. I think you were live. I think you've been going live at different times. I think I saw you live. Were you live last night or were you live this morning? I'm not sure. But yeah, I saw you live at a time which I didn't, you don't normally stream, I thought. So like I said, there was somebody taking their boat out of the water when I got here this morning, and they hadn't caught any fish and hadn't even had a bite. So we'll see what happens. But a couple of days ago, I came by here in the afternoon. A guy was fishing from shore. He was just leaving, and I asked him, and he caught a bunch of them. So it might be too cold today, but I'm not sure. Oh, do I have something? I might have just had a bite. You can hear a chainsaw across the lake. Somebody's doing chainsaws over there. Oh, I see a piece of equipment. I see a big piece of equipment over there. You can see the arm. Looks like they're professional tree trimmers over there. Let me see if they took my bait. Nope, still there. So yeah, I had a coffee at the cabin. I didn't bring any coffee with me, but I do have my water bottle. Conspiracy Girl, good morning. Conspiracy Girl is he's a moderator for E-Room Kim, and he's my favorite guy. Whenever I go to E-Room Kim's stream, he always posts the link to one of my clips. Thank you, sir, for being here. Have a happy Friday. Hopefully I'll catch a fish. You were live last night? Okay, that must have been it. Yeah, I watched World Cup soccer last night. USA actually lost to Turkey 3-2, but didn't really matter because they were already in the knockout round or whatever. US was. But I tried to take a little nap before Chrissy Cheese went live, and yeah. Sometimes I don't even make it through E-Room Kim's stream. I'm like so tired. Like yesterday when it was raining, but I went outside for a walk and I checked out the new we put a new culvert in the road at the cabin, and I always like to go for walks. I didn't cut any grass, or did I? Because it was kind of nice in the morning. Then the afternoon, it's at let's see. Yesterday was Blue Jeans. Yeah, after Blue Jeans, what did I do? I'm trying to think. I always rewatch my video, so I rewatched the replay. Then E-Room went live for his lunch stream, and then before he finished his lunch stream, I left to go outside and walk around and stuff. And then like last night when I was at E-Room, I really like doing his puzzles and the words on stream, but I get so tired I can hardly stay awake. And everybody else is so much better than me. I mean, they got so many points, and I'm down here with like 26 points. They got like 300 points, 200 points, you know, and I got like 26. And I'm like, I'm not really helping much, and I'm so tired, I'm just going to take a nap. Oh, hydrate. Thank you for the hydration. Okay, yeah, let me get some water here. Yeah, it's pretty cloudy here. It was blue sky this morning when I left the cabin, but right when I left, I turned around and these clouds are moving in. So yeah, let me get a hydrate. And somebody redeemed something yesterday in Blue Jeans. I think Walk Like an Egyptian, because I watched the replay, and I got sidetracked and I never did it. So Cheese Man, if you can remember who did that, if they happen to come today, I can do it. I don't know where my bobber went. I might have a bite. Of course, the wind's kind of blowing in this way. Do I see my bobber? Do I have a fit? Oh, there it is. That orange bobber is hard to see even though it's orange. Yeah, Cheese Man, I was telling them when they were asking me about my hat, I think I put a command in there for the information on the hat. I think !REMF for Rocky, or RM, Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation. I think there's a RMEF command. It just takes you to their website if you want to see about that. They try to put elk into Michigan from out west. And my brother is really involved with it too. So this here is like a spin cast reel. Let me show you the open face reel. I'll show you the other pole I have and the other reel. So this one here, this is a Zepco. A Zepco is a very famous reel. It's a Zepco reel with a Shakespeare rod. Two really well-known brands. And I'm not sure what the Zepco number is on it, but it's cool. And let me show you the open face. Let me look at the chat. Oh, that was May? Okay. Okay. May did the redeem, okay. Well, she'll be around. I'll do it again. If not, I'll do it next week for her. So this is an open. This is what we call a. This is a different reel. So this thing here is called a bail. And so what you do is you take your finger and you hang on to the line. Then you open the bail up, and as you cast, you let go with your finger. So watch. As I cast, and of course, you can't do that. Where am I at? Where did I get hooked on? Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Okay. Let me get down here. So what you do is you put your finger, you hold the string, the line, and you open the bail, and then as you cast, you let go, and it goes out. Now I don't have no bait on that yet. Oh, did I catch that? What? Oh. I gotta put a worm on this guy. I got some seaweed on it. I'm gonna adjust the bobber. But yeah, so that's a bail type, and this is a Daiwa rod and a quantum reel, or a quantum rod and a Daiwa reel. Let me get a worm on this guy. And these are the same worms I bought the last time I went fishing, and they've been in the refrigerator. They don't spoil if you keep them cold. And like I said earlier, sometimes your mouth can be like another hand here because you got so much stuff going on. So that let me see if I can't get this worm on the hook. He's a squirmy little one. He doesn't want to go fishing. I can't blame him too much. Get rid of any worm juice. If I miss anything in the chat, Cheese Bottle redo it. I apologize in advance. Oh my Lord. Okay, let's throw this out here and see what we can find. I'll go down here so I don't interfere too much with the other one. Well, let's see what happens. We'll see what happens. Normally, if I was going to catch any fish, I'd caught some already. This might not be the best fishing day here, but we're trying. We're trying. We're trying. That's all you can do. This one casts a lot better, I think, because it's got more weight on it. I need to put another sinker on that one to get it to cast out farther. Jim Fogarty, did you raid? Jim Fogarty, you raid again, Jim Fogarty? Oh my Lord! I'm not sure who raised me more. I was at Jim Fogarty's stream this morning, and he was feeding the ducks and the swans over there in. And thanks for the raid, sir. We're here in Michigan trying to catch some fish. So far, no fish. But here's a view of what you can see here. This is Lake George, a little inland lake. It's really deep. And I probably won't catch any fish, but I'm here trying. Thank you, sir. You guys, Jim Fogarty's a great guy. He does IRL streams. He does puzzles in the evening. He does cooking. He plays musical instruments. He's got bird cams set up. Just an all-around cool dude. So thanks for the raid, sir. Macy Worship. What have we got here? Oh, well, okay, we got Walk Like an Egyptian. Okay, I saw that, Redeem. Okay, Liam, you need to have some redeems in your channel, like Walk Like an Egyptian too. I bet you'd be really good at that. So basically, you know how the Egyptians walk? They walk like this. And so in the wintertime, when the ice is on the ground, when I walk like this, I can slide my feet back and forth. And so I put the Walk Like an Egyptian. Macy Worship, good morning, Macy. Macy Tens, one of our great friends from the Philippines, a great music streamer. Thanks for being here, Macy. But anyway, so when I do Walk Like an Egyptian, this is what I do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. And you guys, you can put your favorite emotes in. Walk like an Egyptian. And of course, you never know how it's gonna go. Walk like an Egyptian. I could be coming close. Or I could be far away. Oh my Lord. You guys are wearing me out. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. And walk like an Egyptian and don't get tangled in your fishing line. Thanks for the redeem. Oh my Lord. Walk like an Egyptian and get tangled in your fishing line. There you go. But yeah, thanks for the raid, sir. I know you said it was hot weather. He had a really hot day in Ireland. He said it was super hot out. And I told him he should come to Michigan because the weather here is a lot cooler. We've had some warm weather, but today it's, I think, in the 50s. So welcome to Michigan and welcome to the cool weather. Oh my Lord. So yeah, let me just take it. So this is Lake George. It's a public access here. Not too many cars. Just me and one other person here. There was somebody here earlier, but they left. They had never even had a bite. They had their boat. Oh, Lake George. Lake George is a very popular name. We got probably 3 Lake Georges in Ogama County. No, Lake George is a super popular. There's probably hundreds of Lake Georges in the United States. This Lake George is in Ogama County. I don't know if I have a command. I might have exclamation point LG for Lake George. I'm not sure, but yeah, there's lots of Lake Georges in the United States. This is one of many. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, yes. So it's a the resort is right over there. Lake George Resort is right over there. I don't know if I can see it. Let me get down. Let me go out in the public access dock and see if we can see the resort. Hang on. So here's the public access right here. This is the boat ramp. This is where you put your boat in. And there's the resort. The resort's right over there. That's the resort. Yeah, that's the resort right there. That's the Lake George Resort. Thanks, Minuteman. Thanks, better late than never. Yeah. A beautiful day. So that's private over there. Those are private houses over there. And then there's all part of that resort. It used to be, I don't know if you guys remember, back like in the 70s, there was a KOA. KOA was Kampgrounds of America. And that opened up as a KOA, but then KOA went out of business and it changed hands a bunch of times. Different people tried buying it and making it work. And finally, these people here for the Lake George Resort, they made a go of it. They've been probably in business for 30 years or more. So they did it right. There's great trout fishing here. A really good trout fishing in here. My brother-in-law does lots of ice fishing out here. This is a great place for ice fishing. Kevin from heaven, good morning. Yeah, KOA and Good Sam's, yeah. What was Good Sam's? What was Good Sam's? Was Good Sam's, did that turn into Walmart? I'm not sure, yeah. Let me show you the water, show you how clear the water is here. You can see the water. But I don't see any fish. So there's basically, there's no swimming here. This is the boat launch area only. And like I say, if somebody's got a chainsaw, there's a tree trimming company over there doing some tree, way over there in the distance. Way in the distance, there's some tree trimmers. Ozzy, good morning, Ozzy. Ozzy, I recognize all my friends from Jim Figerty, from Liam's stream. Better late for never, Ozzy. Thank you guys for joining in on the raid, you guys. And just so you know, IRL Scotland used to be named Cheese Mod Forever. So Cheese Mod Forever renamed his name to IRL Scotland. So he's an IRL streamer from Aberdeen, Scotland. So if you guys want to follow what used to be Cheese Mod Forever, if you don't recognize his name, he changed his name. Sometimes people change their names. Big plans for the guy. Actually, the West Branch is having their fireworks, I think, on July 11th, not the 4th of July. I think they're having their fireworks on July 11th or something. I'm not sure the exact time, but I was thinking about streaming the fireworks. I'm not sure. I gotta check out where it's at and how close I could get to the fireworks, because I don't know how fireworks would show up on a stream, if they would look like they're too far away. But if I could get really close, and I'm good at getting places, if I could get really close and the fireworks are like right there, I think it would be cool. But other than that, probably for the 4th of July, there's actually a big parade in West Branch too. I don't know if I'll stream that. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. But yeah, 4th of July is big 250th year anniversary for the United States. And so I'll probably try something. I just don't know what it is yet. There's so many things going on. Like right now, today, at the West Branch Airport, there's a radio control thing Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I'm I think after my stream, I might go over to the airport and check out the radio control planes, because I love my friend's dad used to be really into the RC planes, and these are big RC planes. These suckers are like 10 feet wingspan. So I don't know how they'd like me to stream that, but I don't even know what my signal is over there. But I think after my stream today, I might check out the airport, see what's going on. Jack Boom, good morning, good morning. So yeah, we're here in, like I can't see much of the chat, you guys. Yeah, I posted some of my, I went to the airport. The airport had a fly-in a couple weekends ago. It was last weekend, the airport had a fly-in. And I took 2 really cool videos that are on my Nature's Michigan YouTube channel. I got a picture of a C-47 Warbird taken off. It's from what used to be the Yankee Air Museum. It's now called the Michigan Flight Museum, I think. And then the other video I took was I walked around the plane and interviewed the crew chief and just showed the plane. Both of those are up on my Michigan Nature YouTube channel. They're like the last, I think they're the last 2 uploads I did. And I also got an upload of the sandhill cranes out in the field. So yeah, I got sandhill cranes and the 2 airport videos of the latest uploads on Michigan Nature, which if you hit exclamation point MNC, that'll take you. But yeah, the airport videos were really, they turned out great. And thanks again everybody for being here, of course. And make sure you guys follow Chrissy Cheese, our friend from the Philippines. I think her, hopefully she's pinned at the top. She's a great music streamer from the Philippines. And she had a great stream last night. She rated Debbie CSM. I know you guys probably all know Debbie CSM. I know that Jim does. Probably everybody knows Debbie CSM. And Debbie had a great stream this morning too. So yeah, I'm not sure about catching any fish here today, you guys. But I'll try to keep an eye in the chat. Yeah, there's the Michigan Nature, yeah. Has Chrissy, Cheesemont, has Chrissy been here yet? Sometimes I miss Chrissy in the chat and I don't see it till I watch the replay. I'm like, oh my Lord, I miss Chrissy. So yeah, sometimes Chrissy has poor signal or different things, but hopefully she'll be here sooner rather than later. Yeah, Debbie CSM does great. She does her kayaks, she does her walking along the beach in the wintertime, and sometimes she does piano playing and different things. And Chrissy's actually done some IRL streams too. Her sister lives in Italy, and Chrissy went to Italy a couple years ago and did IRL streams from Italy. Oh my Lord, the Leaning Tower, it was good. It was excellent. I love the IRL streams. I love watching Jim Figerty, just watching him drive. I like when he puts the camera in his car and he just drives. He's like driving these country roads, he's driving these small roads through town, and it's just, you see, at the bottom of his screen, he's got like the location and the temperature and the direction he's going. So basically, it's like you got a view of Ireland from right here in Michigan. It's so cool. It's so cool. And of course, Cheesemont Forever in his Aberdeen streams, he did a stream from Aberdeen, Scotland, I think a couple days ago, and I think he's seen 3 trains. He's walking in downtown Aberdeen. They're not necessarily real long streams, like a half hour, 45 minutes. And I think in that 45 minutes, he's seen 3 trains. He walks along the river, he walks out to the sea, and you see dolphins, you see the windmills, you see the big ships. Yeah, I really love the IRL streams, as you can tell. Is Wake the Bean here? Is Wake the Bean here? Wake the Bean's another great streamer. You guys, Wake the Bean, I think, is in Paris right now. I think Wake the Bean's in Paris, France. He's a cool guy. He was doing what he called was roly-polies, somersaults. He's doing somersaults on his stream. He was walking around. Yeah, Wake the Bean, if you're here, happy Saturday. And don't forget, Wake the Bean, let me turn my other phone on here. Let me turn my other phone on. So I'm streaming from my Sydney phone, but I also have my Blue Jeans phone. I don't know if you're aware that I got 2 channels. So let me see if I can turn this one here on. So I stream on Blue Jeans on Thursdays normally, and I stream from Sydney on Fridays. And on Thursdays, I usually stream from the cabin. I cook something and we play music, old records and stuff. So let's see what happens. I don't know if I'll get good signal here or not. Oh, looks like I might. Looks like I got decent signal here. Okay, let's see if I can bring you up. Sydney, AK Coco. Am I here? Yes, I'm here. Woohoo! Good morning. I'm trying to chat. Oh my Lord. I'm trying to chat. How come I can't chat? Oh, there it goes. Okay, so yeah, so this is my Blue Jeans phone. And I stream on Blue Jeans. Well, yesterday I had a good stream on Blue Jeans. And so yeah, if you want to follow Blue Jeans, Saturday where you're at, if you want to follow Blue Jeans, go ahead. Let me give Cheese Mod a shout out here. Let me give Cheese Mod a shout out. So you guys make sure you guys are following Cheese Mod. Shout out Cheese Mod. Well, I say Cheese Mod, but he's not Cheese Mod anymore. He changed his name. Let me try it again, Cheese Mod. It's not Cheese Mod. I guess I would call him Scotland. Oh my Lord. What should I call? I guess I gotta call him Scotland. Oh my Lord. Okay, so there's Scotland. So yeah, I got 2 channels. So if anybody wants to follow Blue Jeans and check me out, feel free. So I don't usually turn this phone on too much, but I did today. So let me turn this. So what's the weather here? Let me see the weather. So Chris, and here's Chrissy's emotes, you guys. Make sure you follow Chrissy. There's her. Yeah, he's got 3 channels, and I think I got a command for each channel. Let me see if I update them. So I got DAN, Dan. Let's see, I got Dan. So Dan is Stormtrooper Patrol. So he's got Stormtrooper Patrol is where he does his Grand Theft Auto. Chrissy Cheese! Woohoo! Chrissy's in the house! Chrissy! Chrissy, good morning, Chrissy! And then I got my Blue Jeans photo. So then the next channel is I think Penguin. Let's see, NP for Penguin. So his other channel is Penguin, where he does words on stream. He does words on streams for Penguin. And then of course he's got Stormtrooper Patrol, Penguin, where he does words on streams, and then he has his Scotland one here. So yeah, so Chrissy, we're out here fishing. I just turned my blue jeans phone on for a second, and we got raided. We got raided. We got raided by Jim Fogarty over there in Ireland. And let me turn this phone back off. But Chrissy, great stream last night. Oh my Lord. Yeah, please believe me. Yeah. Chrissy Smith is one of Chrissy Cheese's VIPs, and her favorite song is "Oh, Darling." Oh, and Chrissy, I gotta sing a song for Chrissy this morning. Please believe. Let me sing a song for Chrissy. Let me turn this phone off. Get ready to clip, you guys. Let me turn this phone off. Okay. So Chrissy, let me think, what song do I want to sing, Chrissy? How about one of a favorite songs? Chrissy's got a couple favorite songs. They're my favorite songs that I love singing for Chrissy. One is Betcha by Golly Wow. And since we're not catching any fish, we might as well sing. One is Betcha by Golly Wow, and the other one is Nights in White Satin, never reaching the end. Letters are written, never meant to send. And I love you. Who's this? This is Nights in White Satin by the Moody Blues. And I love you. Whoa, I love you. And I hope I don't fall in. Oh, but Chrissy sings it much better than I do. Oh, but Nights in White Satin, never reaching an end. Letters are written, I don't know all the words, so I just make them up. And then the other one is by the Stylistics, Betcha by Golly Wow. Let me look at the chat. Hang on, let me look at the chat. Oh, the Moody Blues, yeah. Okay. Okay, so let me make sure I got the camera adjusted good. So this one here is going to be the Stylistics, Betcha by Golly Wow. Let me get some water first. This is how we do fishing in Michigan. You throw the pole, you throw the bobber in the lake, and you just sit here and have fun. No fish, no problem. Oh my Lord. I actually got 2 poles in. Okay. Betcha by golly wow, you're the one that I've been dreaming of forever. And ever will my love for you keep growing strong, keep growing strong. If you want to hear this song really good, come to Chrissy's stream and she'll sing it for you. I just love to make up words, but I don't know them all. But thank you for being here, everyone. Betcha by golly wow. We might not catch any fish today, but we're gonna have some fun. Thank you for your raid, Jim Fogarty, and thank you, Chrissy and Cheese Mod, and everybody for being here. Betcha by golly wow. Oh, that's a great song. That's such a great song. I love that song. I love that song, Chrissy. I love that song. I love the Stylistics. I love Nights in White Satin. Like the other night in your stream, she's like, I don't know what to sing. I'm like, sing anything you want, because everything you sing is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, thanks for being here, you guys. Yeah. Oh, thank you, man. Thank you. You know, I find that singing to me, singing is what's the word I want to use? I think everybody can sing. I mean, everybody probably sings when they're at home alone. They might sing in the shower. They might sing out in the middle of the woods. And it just gives you a feeling of peace. I mean, it's such a great feeling to sing. And no matter whether you got a good voice or a bad voice, just, I think Chrissy's about says that singing makes her happy. And it's true. I think singing makes you happy. So whether you're a good singer or a bad singer, just sing and you'll feel good. I mean, how can you not feel good if you're singing? Oh my Lord. People, what, the Song of Solomon from the Old Testament. I mean, David. I mean, Psalms. I mean, I think he went out in the middle of when he was taking care of the sheep, and he would just sing and do poetry and stuff. And it's just, I'm not sure, I'm trying to explain the word. I don't want to say relaxing, but releasing. It lets you let go of your tension. You can breathe. It makes you happy. So thank you for being, and I always like to make up songs too. So, thank you for being here. I'll just take some melody that I know and I'll make up words. I think I could have been a great rapper because they come to my head and they go out my mouth. We're not. I won't answer it. My sister is calling me. She probably wants to know, what are you doing today? I'm singing at Lake George. Is the stream still okay? Is Tina Fritz here? Oh, good morning, Tina. Yeah. Oh, Tina, we're trying to catch some fish, but we ain't doing so good, so we decided to sing. Let me check my fishing pole here. Oh my Lord, let's see what we got here. I don't even know where the bobber's at. I might even have a fish. Oh, there it is. Do I have a fish? I think I got a snake. And Tina, thanks a lot for being at Blue Jeans yesterday and for your bits again. Greatly appreciate it. I think I just had a snake. That's what you call a weed bass. There's a weed bass. Oh my Lord, a weed bass. Yeah, somebody was here earlier, Tina, when I just got here. They were pulling their boat out of the water, and they never caught a fish. And it looks like my worm's gone. No, there's still a little bit of worm there. Okay. I still got a little worm, so let me throw it out there. And thanks again, everybody, for being here. Like I say, bad days fishing is not too bad. We got another pole down here. Oh. Yeah, I got two, the max you can have in Michigan is you can have 2 lines in the water at one time. Yeah, still got worm on this one too. Probably won't catch anything, but we'll try. Probably won't catch anything, but we'll try. Let me give you a little. Let me give you guys a little view of what it looks like around here. Yes, that's a site for my hat. Like, my brother's really involved with the Rocky Mountain Elk Foundation, and he gave me this hat, and that's a site that takes you to their site. But let me show you what we got. So here we're at the public access. And they got like place for trailers parking. It's kind of downhill to the lake. And then there's a dock, a place over here to put your boat in. There's like the boat launch area. Then across the lake that way is Lake George Resort. It's a local resort in here. Because this, even though this is not that far up north, I mean, I consider it up north, but you can go a lot farther up north, like Mackinac Bridge and Sault Ste. Marie, which I still want to go. I still thinking about streaming from the Sault Ste. Marie, from Soo Locks. I think that would be cool. But over there used to be the KOA. It's the Lake George Resort now. Over there. Jacob, good morning. Yeah, it's a beautiful day here. A beautiful day. Yeah, Chrissy got 2 new followers yesterday at my Blue Jeans stream. So if you guys want to give Chrissy Cheese a follow, we try to get her a couple more followers. What are you working on, Chrissy Cheese? Are you working on like 5 million followers now? I think you're getting up close to 2,300 if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe 2,500. I don't know. You got so many. And I'm so happy to help you do that, Chrissy. Oh, just followed. Oh, cool. Yeah. I'm not on X. What's X used to be? What's X? X used to be X was like Twitter. I think X was Twitter. No, I've never been on Twitter. I've never been on the X. Nope, never been there. So it's a beautiful morning here. Been live. X, is it? I don't know. I think I might have looked at those sites before, but it seems like they're so busy. Like there's so much stuff going on. And as with anything, sometimes you get the feeling that half of it isn't true. It's all fake news. I don't know. I have enough fun here on Twitch that I don't really need to spend much time on X, although I can see where it would be interesting. Getting some blue sky here. So yeah, I got my fishing poles, I brought my chair, I got my bucket to put fish in, I got a couple tackle boxes. Oh, another redeem? Okay, yeah, let me get some water. Let me put the camera up here. Let me get my water, Chrissy Smith. Yeah, Chrissy Cheese, I'm not sure if you heard me that at the airport there is like a radio control club's having an event at the Ogama airport today, tomorrow, and Sunday. So I was thinking maybe after my stream here, I won't stream it, but maybe go over to the airport and take some videos and some pictures. Because that, when they had to fly in, I think it was June 3rd, or I'm not sure when it was. Maybe it was the third Saturday in June. I think it's the third Saturday in June. Whenever they had it, I went there and took a couple videos of some cool planes. Here comes a car in. We got a car. I'm not sure if he's going to drive past or not. Thanks for the redeem, Chrissy Smith. This doesn't get really busy, especially on a Friday morning. But probably in the evenings, it might get more busier. And maybe on the weekends, it might get busier. So it looks like this person's going to just keep going. $25.64. Cool. $25.64. Oh my Lord, Chrissy, that's excellent. That's excellent. That's excellent. Oh my Lord. And she would have had like 5 more, but our friend from Minnesota, Wrongfield Studios, closed his accounts. I hope he comes back, but I think he had 5. He had 5 channels at least, and his son had a channel too. I think he closed all his channels, so that was probably like about 6 followers that left. Because if somebody closes their account, those follows go away. But yeah, great. That's great, Chrissy. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Chrissy. No problem. Oh my Lord. So yeah, let me put my water over here. I just throw my water over there. Throw my water over there. Walk around here. Please believe me. Yeah, Chrissy, I love those. Chrissy Smith, we love those blue remotes, don't we? Chrissy's blue heart remotes. We love those. Please believe me. I wonder where Dino's is. I hadn't seen Dino's in my stream yesterday or today. Maybe he's on vacation somewhere. I'm not sure. We talk about swamp monsters. When I tell you, please release me, do. And here's a Michigan outdoor toilet. I'll show you guys a outdoor toilet here. Here you go. Here you go. Here's an outdoor toilet. And I won't take you inside, but let me adjust my legs here. I won't take you inside, but I can kind of take you inside. So basically, an outdoor toilet is called a vault. We call them an outdoor toilet or outhouse, but they're called a vault toilet. So what they have is down in the ground is a big cement vault with a little hole in the corner. And then they put a toilet stool on that hole, and that's the toilet. So once that vault fills up with what you do in a toilet, they'll come and pump it out with a septic tank guy will come and pump it out. So it's basically it's handicap accessible. It's got a couple bars. It's got the bars in there for the handicaps, and it's got the toilet paper. And does it have anything else? No. Sometimes they'll have some hand sanitizer in there, and then they have screens in the roof too. Where they got like they don't have screens. They got like window panels in the roof, so it's not dark in there. But that's an outdoor toilet. Something you learn on Sydney's stream. Yeah, I need to memorize lyrics. So what we got here, we got a couple different trees. Here's a cool tree. What kind of tree is this? This This looks like an apple tree. I don't know how the apples are doing this year. I think the spring weather goofed up the apples. Because I think the late cold weather killed the, I don't see no apples on this tree at all. Doug Fresh, good morning, Doug. Oh my Lord, thank you. Thank you, Doug. I think Doug's from up in Canada. Good morning from Michigan. Great day here. 4 months. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I need to do like a sub dance here. Let me do a sub dance. Yeah. Thank you for 4 months, Doug. Thank you. Yeah, hello, neighbor. Oh, my Lord. It was such a beautiful day earlier. The sun was out. As soon as I went to get in the car, the clouds came over, and I even brought a coat with me. And but we've had some hot weather. We had rain yesterday afternoon. It was raining hard, and it was even thundering and lightning. But now it's not too bad. I'm trying to fish, but I got 2 lines in water, but so far no bites. No bites. But we're trying. We're trying. That's all you can do is try. I wonder if I could walk. You know what? I wonder how my signal would be if I went for a walk on the road here. You guys want to try an IRL walking? I could try walk one of these country roads. I bet you my signal would be pretty good. You'll probably see some cows and stuff. Doug. Oh, Doug. I'm not afraid to dance. Walk like an Egyptian. Thank you for being here. Walk like an Egyptian. Thank you for being here. But geez, Bob, we could go. I could put the fish and stuff away. I could try walking down the road. And I think I got decent signal. I'm not sure. Do you guys want to try that? You want to try a road walk and see what happens? If I lose signal, and Cheesebot can raid you somewhere. But I think I ain't really catching any fish. We could go for a road walk. Want to try that? Chrissy Cheek, Jenny Z. Good morning, Jenny Z. Thank you, big truck driver. Chrissy, darling, you guys want to do that? Do you want to? I can try walking down the road and show you. I can show you like some of the farmland and stuff like that. A walkabout sounds good. Okay, let's try that. Okay, so let me do this. Let me put all my fish and stuff away. We're here, my new follower, we're here in Ogama County. Please follow Chrissy Cheese. Please follow IRL Scotland. We got lots of streamers in here. Give them a follow. But let me put my fish and stuff away, and then we'll go for a walk. Okay, so first things first is I gotta reel my poles in, cause I ain't catching no fish. And this is probably about 5 miles from the cabin. And I was thinking about if I could walk here from the cabin, but I know when I leave the cabin, I don't have good signal. But once I get out here, I got decent signal. So I think I got good enough signal I can walk out here for a little bit. So let's put the fishing poles away. Let me put this fishing pole away. This here's a Zepco reel with a Shakespeare rod. Giant Ray! Good morning, Giant Ray! Giant Ray, good morning! Giant Ray, we're gonna go for a walkabout on the country roads in Ogama County, so hopefully my signal stays okay. Giant Ray is an IRL streamer too. I don't think he's affiliated yet, but he's been streaming over in the UK also. Okay. Yeah, we tried fishing. Oh, thanks for the bits. Thanks for the bits, Doug. Yeah, we tried fishing and we didn't have any luck fishing. No luck fishing, so we'll just do an IRL, try walking. It's not a bad day today. I got my charger with me too. I can hook my charger up, make sure we don't run out of juice. But yeah, I didn't catch any fish. Get my chair. So this here is a bail type fishing pole. It's a quantum rod and a quantum reel too. Let me I gotta grab my tackle boxes, my worms. I got my tackle boxes here. My worms, I even put water in my bucket hoping I'd catch some fish. Got my worms, put my worms in there. My tackle boxes. Woohoo! We're gonna go for a walk, you guys. Okay, what else? I will bring my water with me, but I won't bring my jacket. I don't think I need my jacket. So yeah, let me put the jacket in the car and we'll go for a walk, see what happens. Okay, so what we're gonna do right now, to give your orientation, right now, behind me is north. Behind me is north, that way south. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna walk out to the road and take it to the west. And then it curves around and it goes by like a farm field where there might be some cows. And if I start losing signal, let me know. I can turn around and we can walk the other way. But we got good signal right here. Okay. Chrissy Smith, did somebody gift you? Thanks for the gifts. Whoever gifted Chrissy Smith, thank you. I can't only see part of the chat, you guys, but thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's see what happens here. A walking, we're gonna go. Tina French. Yeah, okay, so let's see what happens, you guys. We're gonna go walking. Oh my Lord, so this here, what I'll do is I'll stop and talk. So this is the Lake George. This is the Lake George access here. This is where we are, the Lake George access. And Lake George is in south of West Branch. So what we got here is a big field. Look at that big field, you guys. Road. A hype train, cool. Okay, so let's go for a walk. There's the lake, we're leaving the lake. You can hear the birds, you guys. Can you hear the different birds? And these are the honeysuckle flowers. I can smell, you guys, I can smell these honeysuckles. These honeysuckles smell beautiful. Look at those honeysuckles. Look at them. Oh my Lord, do they ever smell? Let's see if I get close to them. Those are honeysuckles, and they just smell so good. Oh, am I losing signal? Let me walk back this way. I apologize for the signal loss. Yeah, I wasn't sure. Yeah, Bear, don't be shy about giving Chrissy a follow. Greatly appreciate it. And you guys make sure you follow Bear in the Garden, a wonderful streamer from the UK who's got a blue sage plant, I think, planted with my name on it. I can't see the chat that good. Because of the sun, but we started fishing this morning down here. We started fishing. And I didn't get many bites, so we decided to try a little IRL stream. I'm not sure how good my signal's gonna be, but we're gonna be walking east. We're walking east now on Channel Lake Road. And I guess let me know about the signal, you guys. If it gets too bad, I don't know. But I'm going to show you some marks on the road. Tina French, tell me what these marks are from. Look at these marks. Let me show you these marks on the road here. Let me get this set up here. Good. Okay, so what we got here, we got some marks on the road. So what this is, all the kids got their fast hot rod cars. And so what they do, this Lake George is a big hangout for the kids at night, like after midnight. You have to be 21 to drink beer in Michigan. But the kids under 21 get beer from their friends. They might be coming out here drinking beer. They got their fast cars, but then you'll squeal the tires. And what this is, I can tell what they're doing here. They're doing what we call a reverse slow. They put the car in reverse, go backwards, put it in neutral, and then they shift it down into low and hit the gas, and it burns rubber. At night, if you come out on a summer night, you can hear people burning tires all over. It's a common thing to burn. The kids like to burn their tires, do burnouts. So that's what those marks in the road are, burnouts. I don't know if you can see him. Yeah, Dinos, good morning, Dinos. How you doing, man? I just mentioned, I thought you was probably doing busy. Yeah, we had a great, Blue Jeans had a great stream yesterday. We actually took the record player outside and played records outside, and it was pretty cool. And today we tried fishing, and we didn't catch nothing, so we're just walking down the road here. Happy Nightmares, good morning, Happy Nightmares. Happy Nightmares, another great streamer. She does cooking, she does science and technology. She's she's always at E-Room Kim with us. So yeah, Happy Nightmares, happy Friday morning here. I'm gonna try to walk up this, I'm gonna try to look on this field here. I got some flowers over in this field I'm gonna show you. So we got some flowers in the ditch. Let me get up here through the ditch here. We got flowers in the ditch. I walk through the ditch. So these are some sort of yellow flowers. I'm not sure what they I call them black-eyed Susans. They got basically a yellow, they're like a daisy type flower. I don't know if they're a daisy but the whole fields, these wild fields get all these wild flowers in them. This field's full of these guys. Like wild daisies. I don't know if you can see it or not. Let me try, I'm having problems with my phone. Okay, here we go. Let me get this thing set here. Okay, you can see all the flowers here. Look at all these cool flowers. Look at them. You see the whole field's full of them. Yes, very lovely. Yeah, happy Friday, Chrissy. Happy Friday. And here's the big tree there. I think that might be an elm tree. Yeah, let's get back out on the road. Let me get back out on the road, and hopefully I can walk down the road and the signal won't be too bad. I tried fishing, Dinos, but no luck. There was somebody taking their boat out right when I got here, and they hadn't even had a bite. Yes, it's beautiful. It's really nice. So I'm gonna walk down this way and let me know how the signal is. I'll walk slow, so if the signal starts going away, I can backtrack. Yes, Doug, yes, you're right. Some friends of mine have those apps where you just look at the picture and it tells you what they are. They work for trees, plants, even wildlife like birds and stuff. Yeah, I always watch the replay. No, as soon as I get a chance, like if I go straight back to the cozy cabin, I'll watch the replay. If I happen to go to the airport after the stream, then I'll watch the replay later. But yeah, I always watch the replay because I miss so much. I miss so much in the chat, you guys, because I can only see a couple lines when I'm looking at it. Like right now, I don't see nothing because I'm not looking at it. So here we go. I'll try to be quiet. Maybe you guys can hear the birds. I know you can hear some noises over there. Somebody's got a chainsaw. They're cutting. So it looks like there's a professional tree trimmer. They're trimming some tall trees across the lake. Big Ducky Snow. My friend from Toronto, from the greater Toronto area, GTA. Good morning, Big Ducky. Happy Friday morning from Michigan. Big Ducky's been playing lots of racing games, car racing games. E-Room raided you the other day. I wasn't there because I went outside before E-Room raided, but then I had him on my computer. When I came in, I see he raided you. I didn't chat. I was in your stream for a little bit, but I ate my lunch and went back outside. Yeah, Ducky and Big Ducky Snow and Happy Nightmares. I think he's might be a mod for her, or vice versa, or both. Yeah, you might see both of them in the same stream. Yes, sure. Chrissy Smith, sure. Request a song, definitely. Request a song, and if I don't know it, I'll make it up. Absolutely. Please request. Let me get back this way so my signal's good. I'll look at the chat. Let me know what you want me to sing. That's what I thought, Big Ducky Snow. Pretty Woman? Oh, Pretty Woman is a great song by Roy Orbison. If you guys don't know the history of Roy Orbison, here's some little facts. He's one of the first albums I ever got when I got a 8-track player and a CD. Roy Orbison is known for his sunglasses. And the reason why Roy Orbison wears sunglasses, let me put the phone down here. Okay. The reason that Roy Orbison always wore sunglasses, it became his trademark. But the reason he started wearing sunglasses is when he went on stage, the lights were so bright, it hurt his eyes. So he put these big sunglasses on to protect his eyes. And so then after he started doing that, whenever he went anywhere, people always expected him to have his shades on. So that's why Roy Orbison wore sunglasses. A little bit of trivia there. So let's try doing Pretty Woman. How's it go? Pretty woman, walking down the street, pretty woman. Do-do-do-do-do, pretty woman, I'm gonna be with you tonight. I don't know all the words, but I'll make them up all right. Pretty woman, we're walking here in Ogama County, just south of West Branch. Pretty woman, thank you for requesting this song. I hope I'm singing okay. Pretty woman, if you want to hear it better, come to Chrissy's stream. But Soki sings it too. Soki and Chrissy, they can do it to a pretty woman. Do-do-do-do-do, pretty woman. Do-do-do-do-do, pretty woman. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Yeah, but if you guys Google Roy Orbison, it's not a good story. He had a big fire at his house where he lost his wife, I think his son too, I'm not sure. But yeah, but he's a great, absolutely wonderful singer, and it's a beautiful song, Pretty Woman. So yeah, thanks for requesting that, Chrissy. I hope I sang it good enough. But like I say, request it at Chrissy's stream and she'll sing it for you for sure. Debbie CSM is in the house. Good morning, Debbie. You're making the rounds. I see it. Chrissy rated Debbie, and now Debbie's here. I think Chrissy's in the chat somewhere, Debbie. Yeah, we were just talking about you. Oh, yeah, Liam. Jim Figerty rated me. And I know that Stop Your Daughter, Carla Stop's a mod for Jim Figerty. He rated earlier. And I was trying to fish, but I wasn't catching any fish. Deborah White was here too. I was trying to catch some fish, but didn't have any bites, so I decided to go for a walk. I'll show you the lake. The lake's down here. The lake's down here. Yeah, Liam. I was in Liam's stream this morning. He was feeding the ducks. Feeding the ducks out of his hand, and the swans. Feeding the swans and the ducks right out of his hand. He's such a great guy, taking care of all those waterfowl. So here's the lake here. Here's the lake. And of course, Debbie CSM, now you know that Cheese Mod Forever is now IRL Scotland. So yeah, Cheese Mod Forever renamed his name. I guess to stop confusion. I don't know. I kind of like that. I still want to call him Cheese Mod all the time because I've been calling him Cheese Mod forever. Now I guess I got to call him Scotland or something. I don't know what I'll call him. Call him Late for Dinner. But here's George Lake. Yeah. Liam had swans. Oh my Lord. He was feeding the swans and the mallard ducks right out of his hand. So here's George Lake, or Lake George. Here's Lake George. Yeah, it's pretty. It's not too bad. It's a good fishing lake, except they're not biting today. So I decided to just go I put all my fishing stuff away and went for a walk. But here's the lake. Lake Sydney, yeah. It's Lake George, and that was Liam when he rated Jim Figerty said, is there more than 2 Lake Georges in the United States? And I'm like, oh my Lord, there's more than 2 Lake Georges here in Ogama County. Lake George is a popular name for lakes. I don't know why, maybe because of George Washington, but yeah, there's tons of George Lakes in the United States. Tons of them. And if you hit exclamation point LK, I think, or LG for Lake George, it'll tell you about this Lake George. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. There's George, everywhere you go, there's a George Lake. And another one is Mud Lake. Mud Lake's another Mud Lake. Here's the popular lake names: George Lake, Mud Lake, Round Lake, Elbow Lake, Twin Lakes. Because if there's 2 lakes next to each other, they always call it Twin Lakes. They might have Big Twin Lake, Little Twin Lakes. So like Twin Lakes, Elbow Lake, Peach Lake, Round Lake, George Lake, Mud Lake. What other popular lakes are there? Some of the lakes are named after towns. Well, we got the Great Lakes, and here's a great way to remember the Great Lakes. What's the 5 Great Lakes? We got Superior, Michigan, Huron, Erie, and Ontario. And there's a there's a word that you can remember that'll help you remember all 5 of those lakes. What's that word? I'm trying to think of that word. King Cobra! King Cobra, we're here at Lake. I'm trying to think. There's an acronym that the letters spell a word that helps you remember the Great Lakes. King Cobra, thank you so much for yesterday. All the gift subs. Truly appreciate it, sir. And you need to go live so we can return the favor. I'm trying to remember. So we got Superior. I'm going to have to, when I remember that, I'll put it in. But there's some word that has you remember the 5 Great Lakes names. Holmes. Yes, there you go, Holmes. Huron, Ontario, Michigan, Erie, Superior. Debbie, how do you know that? Did you search that? Yes, Holmes. Holmes, you remember Holmes? That gives you the name. H for Huron, O for Ontario, M for Michigan, E, Erie, S, Superior. Correct, Debbie, correct. Oh, my Lord. But beautiful day here. Yeah. Yes. So you can see the water here. The water here is pretty clear. We didn't catch any fish, though. We didn't catch any fish. We got some guy over there, a tree trimmer over there, trimming some trees. Yeah, I'm careful here. I don't want to fall off this dock. I'm careful. The last thing I want to do is fall off this dock. I got to be careful on this dock so I don't fall off. Let's see, what time is it? It's after 11. I think sometimes we'd raid EC on Fridays, but I think EC and Elsie, I don't know if he's in Italy or whatever. I don't know what you guys want to do. You guys want to hang out here more? I could try walking down the road more. This is what we could do. This is what we could do. I could end and we could raid somebody. That's choice 1. I could stay here and chat with you guys. Sing any songs you want me to sing. That's choice 2. Or I could try walking down the road again, but I might lose signal. If I did lose signal, then Cheese Mod could raid us out somewhere. But I kind of wanted to walk down the road and just see how far I could walk and still have signal. So what do you guys think? Let me know what you think. You guys want to end the stream? Do you want to stay here and talk, or do you want me to try to walk? What you guys? What's your choices? I know it's late for Chrissy. Chrissy Cheese, if you're still lurking, make sure you get some rest. And I'm not sure if you're streaming on Saturday or not, but if you are, we'll be there. You're good for staying around. We can stay for 30 more minutes. Okay. Okay, Chrissy, sounds good. I'll stay here where I got good signal for like another 30 minutes. I'll park the camera right here underneath. Here is a tree. Let me show you the cedar tree, you guys. There's a beautiful cedar tree. My car. Okay, you guys want to see my car? Here's the story of my car. Okay, this is a car story. I'll put the car in the background and I'll tell you the car story. And then I'll give you a tour of the car. Okay, so my dad and my mom had a summer home in Chiefland, Florida. And every fall, like right after deer season, they'd go to Chiefland, Florida for the winter. And my dad, oh my Lord, he had so much stuff. He would go to flea markets, garage sales. He just bought all kinds of stuff. So when you go to Florida, that's where all the retired people go. And of course, lots of them pass away in Florida, and they all got these huge cars. So my dad collected Lincoln Continentals. Like every winter when he went to Florida, he purchased a new Lincoln. He had so many Lincolns, you couldn't believe it. He got them for hardly nothing because nobody wanted them because they were big old cars. And so he brought this Lincoln back to Michigan, and then he had brought a newer Lincoln. So he didn't drive this Lincoln. He didn't drive this Lincoln for like 4 or 5 years. He didn't drive this Lincoln for 4 or 5 years. And so then when my oldest son needed a car, I said, hey, Pa, what you doing with that Lincoln out there? He says, does it run? He says, well, sure that car runs. I said, well, why is it parked there? So I got this Lincoln and got this Lincoln. I don't need it. Because he even had a Lincoln that he parked and left in Florida. So we'd give him a ride down to Florida. He'd have a Lincoln in Florida waiting for him. When he came home, he had a Lincoln in town waiting for him. He had 2 Lincolns. He had pickup trucks. Oh, my Lord. Anyway, I said, does that Lincoln run? He says, sure it runs. I says, well, AJ needs a car. Would it be okay if he drove that car? He says, sure. So I went into town, brought a battery, brought a new battery for it, came out. It was all it's behind the cabin. All the weeds were growing up around it. I put a new battery in it. I squirt some lighter fluid or some starting fluid down to like the carburetor or whatever. It started right up. Vroom, vroom. Ran perfect. It's got like a, the engine's huge. I think it's like a 490 or something. This will go down the freeway 80, 90 miles an hour, no problem. It floats. It floats. It's a beautiful car. So anyway, my son started driving it. He only drove it for like 3 or 4 months. He didn't like it because it's a grandpa's car. Everybody made fun of him. And he didn't want that car. So he decided he didn't want it anymore. And he brought like a little Dodge Neon or something. And I said, well, if you're not going to drive it, I'm going to drive it. So I've been driving this car for a long time. It's not fancy. I love it. It runs good. The engine's good. It's a great car. So that's the story of it. It's a 1997 Lincoln Town Car. And let me show you a close-up. So there you go. Oh, okay. Okay, hang on, you guys. I got low battery mode. I got to plug my phone in. Low battery mode just came on. I got my charger. Let me plug this in. I am prepared. Okay, let me plug this in. Hopefully this is gonna work. And then I'll show you the hot rod Lincoln. Where's it at? Here's the charger. Oh. Okay. Yes, Jenny, I drive a boat. People would call them boats. Charged in. So this is a 1997 hot rod Lincoln. Of course, my dad added stuff to it. He added shark stickers. He added all kinds of stuff to it. But here you go, guys. The 1997 Lincoln Town Car. There you go. Go Gadget. You got an 87 Mustang? Oh my Lord. So here's the Lincoln Town Car. Oh my Lord. You guys want to see the engine? I can show you the engine. Let me show you the engine. You guys. I know Go Gadget's a car guy. I'm not, I think it might even be a 490. I'm not sure what it is. But there's the engine. Yep, a 1997 huge engine. And it's got, I think I have about 250,000 miles on it, and it runs perfect. I mean, it runs perfect. I see no reason to get rid of it. But yeah, but that's the car. And you can see he put shark stickers on it. He put shark stickers on it. He added these vents here. So yeah, that's what I drive, but it just rides so smooth. It just floats in the air. It just floats in the air. And in fact, the other day, my brother came out. He says, the Lincoln's still running good. I says, oh man, is it running good? Because what I'll do, go Gadget, listen to this, oh my Lord. Go Gadget. I'll be going down I-75. I'll be cruising down I-75 in the Lincoln. And here comes a Porsche. A Porsche will come up beside me. And the guy will look over at me, and I'll look over at him, and the Porsche takes off. Woo! Maybe up to 9,500. And I'll just gently push down on the accelerator. And before you know it, I'm right beside him. I look over at him and go like, hi, and I let off the gas and coast back. But I tell you, it'll drive fast. It really goes good. Yeah, that was back, and you know what happened, Gadget? This is what happened. Here's another story. When I first moved down to Detroit area, I bought a 1974 Buick Riviera, a 74 Buick Riviera landau roof. That's a 2-door with a vinyl top, had a 455 in it. And that sucker ran good too. And, oh my Lord, go, oh my Lord. Oh, this is bringing back bad memories. I had a Mustang with a 429. I had a what year was my Mustang? My Mustang had the tail lights like the Cougar, where they went blink, 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 blink. I think it was maybe an 87 Mustang. The Mustang had a 429 in it. The Buick Riviera had a 455. And when I stopped driving them, I took them out to the cabin and parked them. And they just sat there. When my dad's after me, what are you going to do with those junk cars? Was giving you those cars and smash them and give you like $100 or something. So yeah, oh my Lord. My 74 Buick Riviera with a 455 to the junkyard. My 429 Mustang. No, it wasn't a Mustang, it was a Thunderbird. A Thunderbird. A Thunderbird, it was a T-Bird. I think a 81, 84, I don't know, it was a T-Bird. Not a Mustang, it was a T-Bird, a Thunderbird. It had a curved, the back seats were curved. The back seats were all curved on the insides. Oh my Lord, that was a beautiful car. It was automatic transmission, but it's long gone. Long gone. Mary May! Mary May, I think I owe you a redeem from yesterday. I think you redeemed Walk Like an Egyptian or something. I can do it now, or I can do it in the next Blue Jean stream, whatever you want. I'm hooked up to my wire now because I'm charging my phone. So it'd be kind of hard for me to do it today. But thanks for being here, Mary. Mary May is, I always thought that Mary May was from Alabama, but she's actually from the Philippines, and she lives on a street called Alabama. So welcome to Michigan from Alabama in the Philippines. Yeah, happy lurking, you guys. So yeah, we started fishing here today. but didn't catch any fish. So then I went for a little walk, but my signal wasn't the best. So we're just gonna stream here for a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna end the stream. And I think I'm gonna go over to the airport. Excuse me, I think I'm gonna go over to the airport. The airport's having like a radio control thing today. I won't stream it, but I might take some pictures and some videos and upload them to my Nature's Michigan YouTube channel. So we'll be raiding out soon. Cheese Mod, I have no idea who's live and who you want to raid, but we could raid Scotland. I don't know. I mean, we don't have to raid anybody. I guess it'd be nice to raid, but I don't know. Is Carla Stop or somebody live? I'm not even sure who's live. Is Flash live or any of our favorites, our supporters? Dylan just came. Oh, Chrissy redeemed. Okay, Chrissy, let me get, hang on. Let me get my water, Chrissy, and I'll do a redeem. Where's it at? Woo-hoo! Yeah, let me do this. Hang on, let me get my water, then I'll look at the chat again. Thanks for the redeem, Chrissy. And make sure you get some sleep, Chrissy Cheese. Don't stay up too late. Like, I'm not sure if you're gonna do a Saturday stream or not, but if you are, we'll be there. Oh man. Thank you, I needed that. Let me look at the chat, you guys. Hang on. Dylan just came on. I don't know. What do you think, Cheese Mod? You got any ideas? We could do a DJ. I don't know. Does anybody else have any suggestions who they might want to raid? I'm open to suggestions. We got a suggestion from Chrissy Smith saying Dylan, he's a popular DJ. Okay, Chrissy, we'll have a good weekend with Queenie, Kylie, and oh my Lord, Queenie, Kylie, and B. Oh my Lord, I got a memory lapse here. Condor's fishing? Oh yeah, we could raid Condor. Absolutely. Yeah, Chrissy subscribed to Condor. I'm subscribed. Blue Jeans is. I think Cheese Mod's a mod. Yeah, we could definitely raid Condor. Yeah, that's a good one. Condor's from Germany. Condor BLN's from Germany. He streams fishing, and it's cool to hang out in his streams and listen to him speak German. Boomer, yeah, there you go, Boomer. Is Andersu live? Is Andersu or Pandaria live? We could definitely raid them. Let me know, you guys. And I think what I'm gonna do, Chrissy, is once we raid, I'll shut my phone off, and then I'm gonna go. I'll turn it back on because I gotta shut it off to end the stream. I'll shut it off, turn it on. I'll go to Condor, and then I'll just stay for a little bit. Then I'm gonna shut it off and drive over to the airport and see what they got going on for the radio control plane. So I won't be back online to anybody's stream probably. I'm not sure how long I'll be at the airport. I might be there for an hour or so, so I might not be back for like a couple hours or something. But thanks everybody for being here, and thanks for the raid, the bits, the resubs, the gift subs, just hanging out here, you guys. I really, really, really appreciate it. Steeler fan, good morning, Steeler fan. Okay, so you guys please follow, please join the raid, and you can give him a follow if you want to. You're gonna see a lot of German chatting in there, but he does speak English, and he's a great guy. He's a mod. He's been on Twitch for a long time, helping so many people, and he just recently got affiliated. And he does fishing streams. Sometimes he'll do a hunting stream. These are games, like a fishing game or a hunting game. He's a great guy. Super friendly chat, you guys. So don't be bashful to show up and not follow, but if you would follow him, we'd appreciate it. So thanks again, Cheese Mod, Chrissy, everybody. And let me know when we raided. So here we go. Woohoo! Another beautiful day in Michigan. Thanks again, everybody. See you later, Chrissy. See you, Cheese Mod. See you, everybody. See you, King Cobra. You gotta go live. Dino's, I think you're streaming on Saturday night. Thank you for being here, everyone. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you. If you're watching this on the YouTube, thank you. And a beautiful day here in Michigan. We tried fishing. We really didn't catch anything, but we went for a little walk and just kind of hung out here at the Lake George campground, or the Lake George public access. See ya. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome, Chrissy. You're welcome, Chrissy Smith. I'm glad I could sing the Pretty Woman. Do-do-do-do-do, pretty woman. Do-do-do-do-do, pretty woman. Do-do-do-do-do-do. I'm in the shade now so I can see. Alligator. Maddie. Madison, good morning, Madison. Maddie's name, her nickname is Madison, and she followed yesterday from Blue Jeans. So Madison, please follow Chrissy Cheese, our wonderful singer from the Philippines. And thank you for following Sydney, and thanks for being here, Madison. We're getting ready to raid a friend from Germany. Yeah, see you later, alligator and a wild crocodile. Now let me know when we raided, you guys. Like I say, I'll go to a stream for a little bit, then I'm gonna go check out the airport, these radio-controlled airplanes. Oh, you already raided? Okay. They already raided, or you already followed Chrissy? Either way, thanks for being here. Okay. So I think we raided, you guys. I'm not sure, but I think we raided. Yeah, okay, Cheese Mod. Okay, Scotland, let me shut the phone off, and I'll see you at Condor. Then I'm going to shut my phone off and go over to the airport. So have a good one, everybody. Later. Let me undo this phone and shut it off. Beautiful day here in Michigan. Woohoo! Okay, let's end the stream.